Hello friend, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jordyn. If you are new here, we talk about all things homemaking, being a stay-at-home mom, and our journey into urban homesteading. If you are interested in any of those topics, please feel free to go ahead and subscribe. We would love to have you join our rad community. It is growing so dang quickly thanks to you guys. Let's hop into our topic for today, which is Minimalist May. I'm so excited to embark on this journey for myself. I've decided for May, I'm going to be purging every single day of the month, and I'm really excited to take you guys along with me as I kind of document that experience, clear stuff out of our home, clear stuff out of my mind. I feel like clutter in my home really translates over to clutter in my brain. When I have so much stuff that I'm seeing every single day, it's kind of like these micro decisions that I make every single day, like, oh, that's something I don't need, or like these little micro thoughts that I think all day. I can get rid of that. I need to put this in a different spot. Oh my gosh, this is something I still have to take care of that I haven't taken care of. I really should have gotten rid of this. All these things just like add up over the day and take away from time that I have with my family. They take away energy from me that I could be using doing other things, reading, spending time with my boys or my husband, or doing crafts, sitting down and investing in myself as far as like YouTube and social media goes. So I'm really excited to see how decluttering our home and purging is able to not only transform our home and how we feel in our home, especially since I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm also excited to see how it benefits our mental health, how it makes us feel. Since we've been purging, it feels like a weight has been lifted off my chest. It just feels lighter and airier, and I feel like I have more mental clarity. A quote that I'm living by for this month is, "Clutter is the enemy of clarity," which I cannot agree with more. I don't remember who said that, but the more clutter that we're surrounded by, the more that it impacts our ability to have a clear vision of what's going on in life. It impacts our ability to have full mental focus and that clarity that we're all seeking so much. So I am so excited to bring you along with me. While I chat about this, I'm gonna be folding my family's laundry, just getting in some mama tasks before I go to bed. And yeah, let's hop in. I am so excited just for the prospect of a new month. And I figured while I am just folding some of our laundry that I would just kind of chat about some plans that we have for May. So the biggest thing that I want to chat about in this video is that I am hosting a Minimalist May challenge, and I'm so excited about it. We just moved halfway through February. Our son was like 2 months old at the time. So we had a brand new little teeny baby, and then our other son, who is almost 2 now. But we did not have any help, and it was so chaotic and it was a nightmare. And while we were just like moving all of our stuff, we were like, oh my gosh, we have way too many things. This is ridiculous. If we had to move again, which is inevitable since my husband's in the military, like we're gonna have to do this again, and this is just like way too much stuff. So when we moved, we did kind of a quick purge session. We only had like 2 days notice for moving into our bigger home, which is why we moved, and having the extra space in a garage and a driveway has been a game changer. So it was definitely worth the move, but oh my gosh, it was stressful and so much work. But when we have to move again, we want to just be able to enjoy the moving process, move what is truly necessary, move things that we actually need, and not be bogged down by stuff that we've been carrying around for years that we don't use, it's not functional for us anymore. And so I've just been super inspired the last, I would say the last month since we got home from our vacation, to just kind of purge a little bit here and there. And I have gone to the thrift store and donated stuff for the last 4 weeks. Every Thursday I've gone to the thrift store, and it has felt so good. So I figured, why not do like a Minimalist May challenge? And I am so excited because there are just so many things that I'm going around my house day to day, doing chores, cleaning up, that I'm like, this stuff is just taking up space in my home. It's taking up space, and I have to think about it every time I see it. That's taking up brain power. That is taking up energy. As a mom, energy is so precious around here. It's like a currency. And if I spend too much energy doing certain things and I don't have as much energy for my sons or my husband, or to do things that I love doing, like YouTube is a passion project for me, sharing on Instagram, and or even things like reading and that kind of stuff. If I am spending my entire day focused on taking care of the items in our home, then that is just taking away from what I can do for my family and for myself. So I am highly motivated right now to just get things out of this house, and I want to invite you along on the journey with me. I'm going to document the process, so I'm super excited to share that with y'all. I created a Minimalist May calendar, and it has the entire month lined out, and each day is a different part of our home that I'm going to be focusing my efforts on when it comes to purging. I like to start these big, huge, ambitious projects, and then I get burnt out, or I get tired, or I lose focus and lose steam. And so I didn't want to like manically get started and then not finish. And so I broke it up so that way I can hopefully keep purging to just like a couple minutes a day. There are some projects like the closets and going through our shoes that are going to take me longer, or even something like the garage, which I'll need my husband's help with as well. But for the most part, most of the days in the month, I am really excited to have just something easy, simple, quick to focus my efforts on when it comes to purging, so that we get stuff out of this house. And something I love about that as well is that when we are donating stuff, or if we have friends that we're able to give stuff to, we are able to bless other people in our life, or strangers through the thrift store or whatever, with items that don't serve a purpose for us that could be serving a purpose for other people. So it just feels good to get rid of stuff and know that we could potentially be blessing other families as well. So my Minimalist May calendar, I'm super stoked about it. It's just super simple. I printed ours out at the library the other day, and I have it posted on my fridge so I see it, so I don't forget. I am so excited to just see how we feel by the end of May. We've already, like I said, purged quite a bit, and it's feeling better and lighter and airier in our house. I feel like I have more mental clarity and more energy while I'm just like going about my day, whether it's cooking in the kitchen or getting stuff out of the boys' room. It's not cluttered and bogged down with a million toys that we don't play with anymore. And it just feels so good. It feels like a weight has been lifted off my chest. And honestly, like, if it's as simple as getting rid of stuff, you guys, it's literally like, why not do it? So I invite you guys to join me as we embark in Minimalist May. I'm so excited. Like I said, we're also in the middle of a no spend month right now. We started that a little bit early because with the pay cycles and stuff, we get paid before the 1st. But we started our no spend month. We did go grocery shopping today, which if you don't know what a no spend month is, it's just no additional spending past like your necessities. So obviously we're gonna pay our bills. We have gas, food, that kind of stuff. So we are doing good so far. We have plenty of time to see how the month progresses. Things always pop up, but we're not aiming for perfection. We're just doing our best, and we're really trying to challenge ourselves to see how much money that we can save by exercising more control over our spending. But we're excited to be back on track as far as budgeting goes, and we're just really excited to see how a no spend month is going to kind of thrust us back into major budget mode and save some more money, pay off some of my student loans that we have left, and we're hoping to go home to go fishing in Alaska this summer, and we're gonna pay for that out of pocket. So we just have a ton of financial goals in the next couple months. And what better time to be like purging your house at the same time that you are doing a no spend month. This is just like working out to be a really great month for all the things, and I am so stoked. So I'll keep you guys updated. I'm hoping, I haven't quite figured out how I'm wanting to share this. I'm thinking I want to do some YouTube shorts and share progress every day, share with you guys what I'm donating, what I've gotten rid of, what I'm purging, the before and after. But I also have 2 small kids. So I'm trying to figure out what's gonna be the best way that I can fully share this experience with you guys and talk through it and everything, but also make it like attainable so I don't get burnt out, because I think this could be really valuable to a lot of people. And so I'll just be kind of pondering over that tomorrow, and then we'll start fresh on Monday, May 1st, which is so crazy that it's almost May. Isn't this skirt so beautiful, you guys? I thrifted this the other day, and it's way too big for me, but I got it to have as fabric. One of the skills y'all heard in one of my past videos I want to learn this year is sewing, and so I'm keeping my eye out for some beautiful fabric, and the skirt in the skirt section was just too gorgeous to pass up. So I add this to my fabric pile, and I'm really excited, you guys. Clearing up space in our home also is going to allow me to have like more functional space for craft stuff and have functional space available for stuff that we actually do use and that we want to have quick and easy access to. Right now, all my crafting stuff is in the garage, so I don't think about it, I don't see it, I don't reach for it, and I'm excited. Like our linen closet, I know for sure we have so much stuff in there I want to get rid of, and I'm excited to put like my fabric stash in there and maybe some of my crafting stuff, so that way I have access to it and I'm able to consciously think about what I could be doing with my time. I'm really trying to minimize the amount of time I spend on my phone and replacing that with reading and doing more stuff with the boys or reading out loud to them. Right now we're reading E.T. and it is one of the most beautifully descriptive books I've ever read. But having my craft stuff available is going to be a game changer. So stay tuned. So thank you guys so much for spending a couple minutes with me here today. I am so excited to embark on this journey through May and take you along with me. Thank you guys so much for following along. Before you leave, make sure you hit the subscribe button, become part of our rad community. Our community is growing so fast. We're over 3,300 subscribers already, which is just like, I feel so undeserving and unequipped for like this massive expansion in my community, but I am so here for it. I'm so excited to continue serving you guys and showing up authentically and sharing just our little slice of life that we have to offer and our experience. So make sure you subscribe, follow along, stay tuned, and I'll chat with you guys later. Bye, friend.